All right. I think I should be back on YouTube now. Let's take a look on my phone if I truly am. I should be, right? Upcoming. It says upcoming, so it's awesome. There we go. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go once again. We're gonna watch a nice stream. Here we go. We'll go live. Okay, well, I think it's interesting, is what happened to 93. I got my contact over there, so I'm just gonna ask about that soon as well. I'll share the link, copy link. It was something wrong. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Uh, let's keep going, bro. We need to go, we need to keep winning those bets because they're juicy, bro. This is awesome shows. Okay, this is pretty early that I go live. Normally I don't go live that early. Let's do a full stream because we should be full screen now, I think, right? We should be the stream should be set. Yeah, it is. Okay, awesome. There's no one in here, so that is really good. We can just relax a little bit. Full screen. There we go. And I think my voice should be on, right? All right. Okay. I just checked in on my stream and we're doing awesome over there. And next realm bettings are gonna be exciting because right now we can see that some of these, if you tap schedule, you'll see some of these teams are already out for sure. Like they can't win anymore in here, for example. 44KO is out, WKP is out, and there are some others that are out. And this for these teams, it's going to be hard to win. Like Watch It Burn will need to fight 2079 still. I mean, they lost by a small margin and because of a small error. And small error can be enough to actually yeah be out already. So let's see. Let's see all the groups over here. I mean, 49F is indeed a really strong kingdom. They have beaten 69 too, and so did we, but we won by a larger margin. I mean, it's just dependent, like how big are they gonna win from GS 73 in this match? That will decide probably who's gonna win. But I will play on WOC next one as well. Is there any realms that are decided already? Any other realm like over here? We got a couple 2-1-1. Still a lot of teams that didn't play yet, but none of these did play in both matches, right? Or did we? 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so we got no really not a real much that is that far. Let's see our rankings. We should be that's free to play. That's my farm. That's also my farm. And there should be some other of my farms that are gonna be in the top here as well. Like my kingdom, I should I should be outperforming everyone because yeah, I'm gonna go all in on that single match, right? We got a 430% return on that match, which is just awesome. It's nice, juicy bet over there. And we're gonna watch a couple other matches in half an hour, a bit less actually. So it's gonna be fun. I'll look forward to it. But right now, what I need to do is I need to get resources because you see how low I am on resources. It's worrying a little bit. I could go chaining, sure. I'll do that later, probably, maybe tonight. Or I'm not gonna do chaining at all. I'm just yeah waiting, I guess. Alrighty. So Earth, how are they doing? How are they holding up still? It's so impressive. It's insane. Like, yeah, now Earth is burning them again. This fight has already been going on for 5 days, bro. I'm not kidding. It's 5 days already, and they're still chilling. It's insane. Hats off to them. As being one of like the so-called deadweight camps, they're not that much deadweight, but they have a couple of deadweight kingdoms. So yeah. Mm. Impressive for sure. Next zone, we'll see how we compare to that. I think we'll do a great job, but we think this KVK is already lost because of the way we are positioned with the zones, right? You have a lot of very powerful drops over here, like VA88 is gonna drop there, and GA is gonna drop there, and they're gonna go all over this mountain. They can block this part, they can block that part, and what they'll try to do, as you can see, they'll play really defensively, right? They'll just build here. Daybreak will have to go around that side. They'll probably try to four drop there. You can't really get over this area, so they'll probably try to secure at least this gate, if possible, that gate too. But if we can completely lock water out of Kingsland, then we have a chance of actually winning. But yeah, water and Daybreak will need to do really well in order to beat the water. Let's just go to the farm, send out some more farmers. We really need those resources. Because yeah, being low on resources is never a fun thing, right? Oh, Mulan, you think what? Alrighty. We gotta go to this farm real quick. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Produce some more ebony. Or no, what is it called? Bones. Yeah, there we go. VIP materials. Gotta buy it all, you know? Boom. Resources, thank you. And then a bunch of chests. Speed ups. Gems. I mean, you should claim all these chests on your farms because they give speed ups. They give you also gems, which buys you more resources. You need speed ups eventually to train troops and kill off in KVK if you are CH25. I don't donate the coins like I should, maybe for alliance perspective, but they cost me resources. I don't do it on my farms. I don't need anything with the credits. Like if I'm migrating, I have enough anyways. You only need like 3 passports for the farm, so that's not such big of a deal. Boom, 8,000. There we go. Juicy. Alrighty. Did we have any? we do have a pit in Home Kingdom. That's awesome. Let me get those resources. Haha. We need to send out for food or wood. Doesn't really matter. We need both of them. Boom, boom, boom. I need to charge my phone so then I can watch the chat a bit better. So I will be right back in like a little bit. There we go. I'm already back. Grab my chair. There we go. Can I claim anything of this? No, this is just red notifications, I think. So that's fine. Over here, leak bets. This was a safe bet. Juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. My kingdom, I have one, two, three, four, three right here now. There's gonna be more farms up here for sure. Why is YT not in here? Like Wood Gaming Free to Play is in here, but YT isn't. Like I should be in here, right? Because then you can see how much bets I have and how many I lost. There will be insane ratios because I've won, I think, 80% of the bets, 90%. I bet on every single match. So like 128 matches have passed so far, or well, after today, right? So because there's 32 teams in each realm, so that's 128 teams. But you need two teams for a match, so 64 per time. All right, we got to go to this different farm. Characters. Log into Good Gaming 11. Hello, Caesar, you cutie. Escape. What? Why is it doing that? I'm almost doxing myself. Not that it matters though, it's just a fake dummy email anyways. So. Boom, boom, boom. Get those resources, thank you. I always check this shop as well to buy this. Resources are better if you have them on hand. You can migrate them if you ever wish to migrate. I always buy the speed ups because you never know if I'm gonna go upgrade it to a CH25 at some point to stuff more flags in KVK or to to upgrade some more stuff in the city, like these really expensive mines. I will upgrade them during pre-KVK. Uh, because then you get the buff, the reduction of resource cost. Oh, that's pretty nice. We got this one over here. Let's see. Let me add some of this, some of that. Tier ones. There we go. We need that wood. How long until the match? About 20 minutes. That's enough time to farm a decent amount of RSS, so let's go for that. Come on. Eight. And another eight. Yes, expedition. What's in my mail? Bets. Only 2,000. Yeah, probably didn't have much coins in this farm. Yeah, 33 was a bad bet, bro, and I already thought that. I had a feeling down there. But some people said it's an easy win, free win, they're gonna win. But I was like, no, don't be so sure about that. Onto the main account once again, or can we now view what my rankings are? YT is still not there. All right. We went all in and we won. That's the risk. That's the risk that we got to consider, right? I can go to these small farms, but I don't want to go there now. It's a bit boring. And those ones are in another kingdom. So this is fine. I will go grab some water because I'm thirsty as shit. That's insane. Okay. I am genuinely curious why I'm not in the rankings still. Like, they didn't go do my rankings yet. Of course, I'm first, third, and fourth over here. And is there some other? Yeah, I didn't log into these new ones, so they will also be in the top 10 for sure. The other farms, I'll be I'll be dominating over here. Fortune Fios, I can't see them yet, but yeah, pretty insane. Total earnings rate 381%. Nice. Yeah, we're just cooking. We're just cooking. YT this one. I had 4,387, but that was after last round. Then you get like 2K in a week. And with the multiplier 4.3, I got over here. I'm juiced up on coins right now. Just look, almost 27K. Insane. Insane. Do we have any of these matches that are gonna go for 90 UTC? Nope, it's 15. That's oh one lost match is 19 UTC. And so back I think we'll have one too, right? Oh, there's actually three of them. Yeah, and I guess GSF will win. I guess HG will win, and I guess 47A is gonna win. Those underdogs didn't really look good to bet on, so that's why I just marked them too. I was like, this is interesting, but I didn't feel too confident there. And their ratios were way worse. Like we got a big win on that other team, way more than we had in the current one, right? 26,000 GGs, man. All right, I'm gonna get some water for the next match because I will need it. I will try to do my best commentating as well. So I'll leave you on the screen for now, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. All right. All righty, all righty, all righty. Okay, okay, okay. This is gonna be awesome. I need to check from the stream actually if there's already someone in there, is or is it just me talking? There is three people. Um, make sure to send it though. Make sure to send it to a lot of discords. If you can, or send it in your Kingdom mail. We need to spread it out a little bit. Like, yeah. Um, okay. General chat. I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna share it in a bunch of discords now. Okay. I think I shared it in a lot of discords. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, now I'll log into the game as well and share it there. Oh wait, I'm muted. I don't know how I'm muted, but they muted me for I think a month. I didn't even say anything, bro. But they just I mean, water mutes everyone. Like, sure, you just gotta say sorry to lead it, and then yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a mute appeal because this is pretty insane. Customer support. Submit. Yeah. Okay, submitted the mute appeal. So yeah, I hope I can get unmuted. That would be the goal over here. Yeah, I'm just a trash talker, bro. I like to talk trash and it's from my farm usually, but this time maybe I did it from my main by mistake. I mean, I shouldn't do it to be honest. Like as a creator, I think that's not a smart idea. Like we want to stay off the sides a little bit. But yeah, I mean, trash talking is part of the game, bro. Like grow up. I mean, let's go. There is about 5 minutes until these games starts, and we're gonna watch a couple interesting matches. And for example, we'll watch this match INT 3310. I'll switch between matches because I also want to follow ATW versus LX17 because ATW is in our KVK. They have a bunch of these whales. So I'll just do this little bell on the match that I want to check up on every now and then. And those are going to be this one. That's one for a new because there's a bunch. Just want to check how they're doing because I think those are interesting fights, like this one too. There is easy win. This is interesting. I want to see if they show up even. Um, it should be interesting, but I don't know. I don't care too much. Horrors already got horrors. No, we didn't. Right? We've already got this match. It's interesting. This is interesting. Interesting. Even that one would be interesting, but I'm not that interested. Mimi is always interesting. This is interesting too. Interesting too. Yeah, it is interesting, but I don't want to watch it. And this is GBTS 24, easy win. So back. Curious about this one. Curious, this one was pretty cool as well. 35 should have an easy dub there. This one, I don't know. I forgot. I forgot this one. I forgot this one. I forgot basically most of them. So that's awesome. And I don't care too much about those new realms. Like 3560 is gonna win, that's for sure. Wales, insane Wales. Oh yeah, maybe we should we do this too because we had a little we had a possibility to bet. I didn't bet, but you could have bet on them. But I didn't like it because ratios were bad. How long until we can spectate? Because it's already 15 you see, so spectate. There we go. They load in now. So the official channel is covering SN41 versus Alt, and we are covering INT versus 3310. Because I think that's going to be a pretty interesting match. But we'll swap between matches. If another match turns out to be more interesting, or this one turns out to be a no-show for one team, or a bad show, we'll go around and check some other matches as well. At the same time, right now, I'm chilling on my other main on the phone, and sending out farmers there as well. So I'm a little bit distracted. I'm multitasking. So yeah, don't worry if you hear me saying some random shit. It's because I am on my phone. All right, so 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, so if you're in the stream now, please come and copy the invite link. Try to try to invite some people to the stream because yeah, we need to have as much as possible people in here, right? So let's go. Invite some people here. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a fun match with nice commentary. I'm gonna try to give nice commentary, right? I'm gonna try to give some of my knowledge to you guys because I acquired a bit over the last season, basically, because I talked to some 489 people, I talked to some of the GT people. I played on the GT team. Well, I can't say the words, but you know what I mean when I say play. So yeah, that basically. So yeah, I've learned a lot. I've analyzed a lot of matches. Basically, what I do before the bets, what I do is I go grab a bunch of matches that I think are gonna be at least interesting to bet on, right? If they have a good ratio, I'll look at both teams, their past matches, and if I see like one team messing up really bad or one team has consistently been doing these mistakes, okay, then there might be a reason for me to bet on there, and that's basically how I'm doing this, how I'm doing my job as a better, as a professional better, right? Open in 20 seconds, everyone. So let's go. Invite a couple friends to the stream. There's about 3 minutes of time after this downtime or this timer that are going to be dedicated to waiting, and we can see a nice intro to the match, right? Because they have their safe zone. Right now, they would already be marching towards the desert altars and the altars in general. But yeah, there is a 5 minute delay on the official ROK, the game, right? So 33-10 versus INT, it is. As we can see from the skins, people are really running the attack skin. This is, I believe, 12 or 15% universal attack. Is really, really good. In Osiris League, attack is the best single stat that you can have. Why is that, you may wonder? Well, that is because let's say you're swarming a structure with a lot of defensive stats compared to swarming a structure with a lot of attacking stats. Your goal is always to capture it ASAP, right? You don't give a shit about the trades. So what you want is you want as much as possible attack stats so that you maybe instead of winning it after 1 minute, you win it in 40 seconds, right? So that's their goal. Yeah, you would trade negative, sure, but you'll get it sooner rather than later. Same logic goes for the garrison, but the other way around. You don't want to have a quick battle with a lot of attack stats, so you choose for health and defense so that you can last longer. You don't want the attack stats there. You just want to last as long as possible. You don't care about the traits at all, which is like I think a lot of people forget. A lot of people forget that because they have learned like we need to equalize our stats and then forget the part that it's yeah, it's for the best trades, but not for objectives, right? That's the reason why some teams in Kingsland use the infantry 6 piece set on rallies or on their field marches that are dedicated to swarming, right? Because you need to take things down ASAP with attack stats. Um, 1 minute until that match opens, and what we're gonna see, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be no different than any other match. What I think is interesting though is that INT doesn't have their full team yet, so maybe they're just calling names one by one to port in. That is the most reasonable possibility, in my opinion. But you see, a lot of these people were running the KVK skill damage skin, like a lot of them. That's like a secondary option. If you don't have the Zenith skin, I guess that's fine. But over here, what do we see? Whoa, what? Why is it? What skin is this one? There's a whole variety here. There's a bunch of free to play skins, and there's an archer skin over here, and the troop defense skin, a bunch of Zenith skins from the attack, another one over there. Oh, this is defense probably. I forgot already. I'm a noob. So we expect both teams to go to the desert altars, to the sky altars, ball up there. We'll see the first fights over there. We'll see energetic soon on both teams, probably. Or they should, right? There's energetic one. Now wait for int. Come on. You can't waste a single second here. Yeah, there we go. And as you can see right here, what you should see is you should see calves first. No, calves last. Never mind. So you see the slow marches first, archers, infantry, right? The reason for that is when you have those presets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want your slowest march on top and your fastest march on bottom. And reasons for that is if you march all the way to the desert altar, you want your infantry, they're going to be out your city first, so they are going to have a little edge, a head start. But your calves will eventually overtake them. And if you time it just right with your trees, they will all pretty much arrive there at the same time. People also focus way more on the talent trees with more march speed. For this reason, you don't really see Juge primaries, but you see a lot of Herman primaries because they are quicker. They have the support tree, and they also probably use a bit of the versatility tree because there is March speed in there after the Gathering one. And March speed is key here. March speed is king. Not gonna lie, though, this March is quick as F, bro. That's insane. He's already close to the obelisk. That's nuts. You can try to disrupt a little bit. Probably go to these outposts, maybe. And as you can see, yeah, you see a steady stream going to the desert altar as we expected. Over here, we see the same thing, right? Everyone is going for the desert altar. There's going to be the big fight. And right from that moment onwards, we'll see who will go take the first initiative for mid. We'll probably see some teams using that new skill. I forgot this name. But there is this new skill that gives you extra points on the buildings. That gives you 20% all damage when attacking buildings and 20% all damage when defending a building. It's pretty insane a skill. It also costs 6, can activate it only once. You do have the other skill that resets. Oh, wait a minute. INT, bro, you messed up real bad there. That's gonna cost you like 2 minutes. Wow, one and a bit, 1.5. That's big. It's pretty big. Like you don't think it's big, but it will mess up with your cycle, your March cycle, because you cannot really set phase right now. If you were supposed to be there and you're marching like right here not right now, you cannot well usually they go outside anyways, but you cannot afford to set phase because then your march will be like here and then you teleport and it will go back, which is that's gonna hurt. They'll have to do a slower engagement or a later engagement to compensate for that. Okay, so they got their where's the garrison lead? There's none. Should be this one then, I guess. No, no. There's a hero. Bring it to the darn Shrine of Life, bro. There's no garrison in there. That's Atason. Oh, there's a hero. Okay, that's gonna go to the Shrine of Life. I mean, if I were them, just take that Sky Altar and then absolutely garbage them on the Shrine of Life would be easy. And then, I mean, you need to be in back in time for mid, right? About you got 3 minutes, I guess, to go back and forth. Who's getting dogged here? INT is not looking good. There's a bunch of sad faces for INT, so 3310 absolutely smashing with that part over here. Only interesting positioning. I mean, bro, these troops are all inactive, and yeah, they're losing the ball for sure. Reason why is very simple. If you are ball fighting in Arc in a place where you go all the way to zero, where you don't care about your traits, then it's really important that you all enter battle at the same time, or as close as possible to each other. Why is that? Well, it's because you build up more rage. If you, as a whole ball, are the first one to activate your AoE active skills, AoE are king here. You see, INT is messing things up. They have their Juge primary. They shouldn't do that because, yes, it might be a bit stronger in, let's say, mid fight. No, it's not stronger. It's not better because it has less march speed, a lot less march speed. Same reason like William Wallace shouldn't do it primary. It's It's not AoE. You want your AoE primary because if imagine if all of your ball is using the AoE first, the amount of output, damage output that you deal before they can launch their active skills, it's pretty insane. And you know that, okay, let's say we as a whole ball cast our active skills about 2 seconds earlier. That means the whole enemy will have maybe like 10% less units than you have when they activate their active skills, right? Which means that they're going to do less damage, which means that you're gonna do more damage to them, and so forth and so forth. It will be even. It's like yeah, the ice melting snowball effect, right? Something like that. And right here you see a suicide move. This is what you do after you win by a large margin. You can try to hold it, but personally, if you have whale accounts, you can just zero yourself on their cities, which is sometimes the reason. Well, I'll explain. I'll just wait. Yeah, so you zero yourself on cities, sad face, then head back to mid, which is what you will see right now. And the reason why they do it is because the inside lane team those are the ones that are at the desert altar and at this desert altar too. So inside lane team, they go to the desert altars and they stay in the safe zone. So once they push for desert altars, they can go back to home zone and then go immediately to mid, which is what you will see right now. You'll see a stream going to mid, and that's why you really need those sad faces over here, because otherwise there's not enough time for you to reach mid. This guy's gonna try to take the obelisk, disrupt it. Yeah, that doesn't succeed, but if he swarmed it with more, maybe would have happened. Would be nice because you reset the timer, so 2 minutes, and that means you disrupt their teleports a little bit. But yeah, this guy is not doing a good job. What he should do, he should run just a city keeper garrison usually. If you, oh wait, no, he's 94 million. He shouldn't do it. But if you have like these big whales with lots of power, we have an example over here. Yeah, Baba TC, for example. They should port those people over here, and but it also depends what their role is. But if you have big power, to conclude, if you have big power, just set a city keeper garrison, and it won't deal much damage, which means it takes so long for the enemy to set phase that you are earlier in mid and have a little advantage. Wait a minute. Okay, INT is going structures, they're not going mid. 3310 should be aware. Like just place a vision thing somewhere because what they can see, they can see much, right? Let's see what INT's vision is. Oh, whoa, that's scary. Look at that. Big push. All those marches set facing. That's to reach mid in time. I mean, they didn't reach it in time, not gonna lie. But they are gonna have a problem now. See, it set face all those marches, but there is as you can see right here, they didn't know, but there is a big stream coming for the desert altar. And what I think is gonna happen is that INT says, okay, F the arc. We're just gonna activate our 6 point skill soon. We're gonna go all in structures. We're gonna take all these structures um, and gain more points per minutes. I think that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, otherwise they would have sent more troops to middle because this is too late, way too late. Even 3310 is late for mid. They're really late. They should have gone in there much earlier. That's what I'll say. And we are back. What match are we watching? Let's go. So, bro, this is Z9 from 63. Welcome, brother. Wait, there's only two people in the stream right now? Okay. Interesting. Um, Seems like 3310 messed up. No, I mean INT messed up because 3310 got the first occupation on that desert halter, and that's pretty huge because that's 750 points instantly. And then they also got these two insta caps, and this one is already decided, or I don't know yet how that is. Okay, so that is interesting to see. Whoa, they're balling up for mid only now. That's late, bro. 33-10 will absolutely steamroll mid. I think this match is already pretty much over. I mean, they're already up 3K. There will be a first cap on this that structure maybe. But we will find out in like 2 minutes. So yeah, I mean that's messed up. That's messed up. INT will go on structures, but they gotta swarm down the desert altar first. The longer you're gonna take, the worse it's gonna be. There's the rally. We got an archer rally. Ouch. They're slow archers, really slow. And as you can see, 3310 is cycling out of mid already with some margin. They're like, okay, I think we have enough people in mid, so let's send them back to the structures because that's where we're losing now. And I mean, it makes sense, right? Because what? Why are they running Guan? This guy is running three infantry marches, bro. One, two, two. Oh, there's two of them. But that's not working in a Stars League. I'll tell you that. You need three caps, one archer, one infantry. Perhaps even leave the archers out. Some kingdoms do that. Some kingdoms even run uh three, four cabs. I've seen that before. You're so quick everywhere. It's insane. Spectate. Which other match can we spectate? Ooh, TS24 is behind. I didn't expect that yet. But perhaps they have a free arc here that explains that. Yeah, okay, so they have the arc control, which makes sense. Okay, interesting. Because I marked them as a safe bets, which I maybe shouldn't have. What other ones do we have? In the Sobek realm, 35 is crushing 57. Yeah, of course, that was expected. Like, nothing too crazy, I guess. This expected. I didn't know about this patch. Yeah, expected too. This one was gonna be close, I guess. This one expected. I wasn't betting here. And these ones are all gonna be later tonight. Auras, Watch It Burn is ahead. Did they take the arc though? That's the question. Or is AX gonna be? Yeah, okay, Watch It Burn. Watch It Burn is gonna be winning this match probably pretty easily. I mean, they have the arc, they got most of the structures, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. What about the other matches in Horus? Alt is doing a decent job. E68 is close. Mimi is close. Yeah, this is all pretty expected, I guess. Well, how is Mimi doing? Let's see. I hope that Mimi has the arc because that means I was right. Yeah, okay, they have the arc. Uh, would be a pretty safe, yeah, pretty safe match. Mimi will win that one. I mean, they lost once, they won't mess up a second time, right? They're not that stupid. Let's spectate once again. We did all of those, so let's see how Anubis is doing. This is similar. Expect, yeah, of course, 1188 is winning that. Told you before. This one is close. The W just doesn't show up. This whole service league. Yes, this is a what? Wait, what? Whoa, hold on a minute, hold on a minute. What's going on here? IN should have the arc, I think. Yeah, they do. Both of them already used their no march. Interesting. That's really interesting. And the points game right now is almost back to equal, but 68 did a really good job there. And they're also gathering a little bit. They have four marches in nodes, and here it's also, yeah, three marches here, so nodes are similar. But yeah, I mean the structures are quite good. 68 is doing not that bad. They're really strong on the structures. And gear wise, yeah, I mean IN is having a little bit better gear, right? As you can see. I mean, this is still pretty good. Why don't they swarm? Bro, they should swarm the desert altar. What are you waiting for? Sad face yourself. Come on. You need to get that second yeah, you need to get another cycle going. March cycle. This should be secured for IN, so that's not really a big threat. What about here? A new push. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that much. You can easily defend. So looks like they're pretty much equal on structures. It's just that 68 probably got an early advantage a little bit. And should be a win for IN there. Let's see what else do we got in a realm of Anubis. That is right now they're being okay. There we go. Got that one. Wait, what? Wait, what? How is INT now ahead? They were behind, no structures. Okay. I mean, it just resets all those structures from the 3310. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Oh, yeah, they use no march. That's why. And no march is really, really strong. Like it gives you a whole ton of points, basically. That's nice. That's nice. Let's get to the next match. Spectates. Anubis. Oh, awesome, awesome. Let's see how ATW is doing. Who's holding the arc here? Oh, LX. The ATW is trying to get some push on the structures. Yeah, I mean, they're going here for the field, but actually, I think they should just swarm it down. I mean, wiping the field first isn't that bad, but they can refresh so fast. It's insane. Like soon they'll just refresh. But having a clean board isn't the bad thing. It's good. And they were probably waiting for the rally anyways. But you waiting long is not good. Like they're already waiting a minute at least, if not two. There's an archer rally after. I mean, yeah, you will need to cut off their support, but you will need to be faster. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Reinforce, reinforce, jump in, someone. Too late. It's gonna jump. It's gonna fall. GG's. Lost that one. All right. Interesting match. Anyways, we'll keep an eye on it. Meanwhile, what else do we got in the other realms? Wait, Horus. We already checked Horus. Check the bottom of this real quick. Not interesting in my opinion. Oh, these are glitching. Sobak. Let's see Sobak. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Expected. Yes, 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 yes. Expected. So everything expected here. Over here, FCK was an easy win. Yeah, okay. 885 didn't show up. Beer easy win. 489 crushing 65 AC is expected. Expected. Yeah, I expected pretty much all of this. It's normal. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And they're holding up quite well, I must say. Also, 4-7. Let's get back to one of the funner, more fun matches. We should watch here, maybe. So nice. They're close to each other. 394 has the arc, it seems like. They're delaying it. All of them are using the skill damage thing. Look at that. And there's one guy with the attack and one with the infantry. That's probably the garrison leech for this structure. Yep, it is. I don't care about these teams. Like it's not. I didn't bet there anyways, and they were equal in the bets. So we wanna watch. What do we wanna watch? We wanna watch here again, right? There was a couple interesting matches. Oh wait. No, 11-88 is winning. I mean, we should just keep at this match 33-10 versus INT. Let's see who is winning where. Oh, there's a big push here over in the south, right? The Sky Alder. That's a massive amount of field. Should be able to win. As you see, like that Attila Subutai rally is meta. It's good. It's good in Osiris League. You have that March speed on the calves. It's always good. And it's dealing high damage. It's crushing all the heroes, basically. With a hero, you don't stand a chance. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Oh, Baba's gonna be mad because he's losing again. Over here. Yeah, support tree primary. See, that's what you should do. You should have a CPO primary, not Ragnar. You should have um what's this guy called? Herman primary, not secondary. Juge should be secondary. It's really easy. Just grab as much as possible March speed, basically. Conrad, my guy, running LC primary. That's the correct way. You don't want Wallace primary. Uh, wait. I'm not even sure if he's using Wallace. Like, in an ideal world, I think you wouldn't even use LC, maybe. I don't think, if you look at the big dogs, the big teams, I don't think there's a lot of people using LC in Osiris League, which is crazy because he's literally the best commander in the game right now, next to Arthur. Um, but the reason for that is because they have most teams are using the skill damage skin, and it doesn't benefit from that. Not only that, but yeah, if your whole kit is focused on skill damage, on debuffing, the thing that you're structured with skill damage debuffs, I mean, it's gonna pay out a bit more. Ooh, this guy is AFK. Move. Move out of the way, brother. Ah, GG's. That's lost. Awesome. Oh, what they do, I think 3310 do have a little problem with their inside lane team, mostly on this side. Like they're really weak, or they are having trouble defending. Like the outside lane, they have big pressure. So in my opinion, they should move one person from the outside lane to the inside lane. You have those 5 extra marches. They're also going to be closer to mid, which is important. So it's just my opinion. Ooh, if you can get that one down. They probably don't see it, do they? So yeah, they don't. Oh wait, they do. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, take it down, man. Easy. Desert Altar is sworn back. GG's. Awesome. Over here, this little altar is getting swarmed, but you have no advantage on the field right now, so that is gonna be a failure probably, unless INT mess up really really bad. Who else in art? I mean, yeah, it should be primary. Oh wait, where are you going, bro? Keep swarming, keep swarming. Come on. INT is not filling their structures. Like, are they even filling it? Like, yeah, it's going up now, but barely. Holy moly. Keep swarming, bro. Keep swarming. They can't hear me, but okay, the CP guy, swarm that shit, bro. Come on. 3310 with dust up. Yeah, right. Just pushing structures, bro. Come on, keep the thing up. Keep the rally up. Let's go, let's go. They're also the hard stuffing it with basically anything. That's cool. Holy moly, the rally is back up to 1 million. This is one of the best rallies that I've seen in the whole Osiris League. Bro, this comeback is insane. Heaven's grace. Why? Why? Why, bro? INT, like, bro, are you a noob or what? My guys are using Heaven's Grace, and they're not even in an advantage. There is all these marches are not benefiting from the healing. These marches are barely benefiting from it. Like, dude, there was no reason to do that. Just for one structure waste 4 points. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Okay. All right, all right. Okay. Um, that inside lane team is wrong. I'll tell you that. That was a very impressive rally. Really impressive. I don't know how that report was. Let's check the report. Um, it should be this one, right? Good report for the rally. And usually you don't see that because the rally gets swarmed. So does the garrison, but the garrison is usually being stuffed a little bit better, right? Furthermore, I think it looks pretty balanced, right? So it's gonna be next arc. If Int wins it, they have a chance. If they don't, it's over. But wait, did Int won from who did they win? Oh, they lost to 1188. Yeah, of course you lose that, right? That makes sense. Let's see, how are the other teams doing right now? That is not looking good for I placed them as a safe bet, but it ain't that safe, bro. Holy moly. They what what? This is also close. Is the arc? Ooh, arc is uncontested. What? They used Inferno? Wait, I want to see where they used it. Come on. Why is it taking so long, bro? Okay, here they didn't use it yet. Okay, I guess we can tap here. Maybe they did it here. But I'm curious. Okay, I really want to see Inferno. Like, how are they doing that? 11, 12. Let's do it like this. Okay. No, this is still a bit further. Okay, there's not a lot of people right now here, so they were late. If SN41, I don't know if they took the arc or not, but they both of them did Inferno, which is a really interesting strategy. I know how it works because you deal basically 20% of the troops of both allied and enemy's troops in a circle get lost every 3 seconds, right? Like a 50% of all the troops in that will have a 20% troop reduction each 3 seconds, which is just crazy. And how you do it, you bring one of either a really quick march out, like it's this march, I guess, or no, it's some quick march, and you bring it out to the enemy ball, and boom, they can't go there anymore. And this is one of the first times it has been done on a massive scale, I guess, that we can see it. So I really want to play that back, and then we'll go live towards the light thing again. So, okay, Inferno. Where did they target it? Oh, haha, boom. Both of them got Inferno. That's funny as hell, bro. So they gotta choose. Do we give up on each other? Oh, yeah, yeah. All of them are going. How does this play out, bro? Right now, they would need to manage a little bit and now dive in. Yeah, boom. And they're fighting it out over here. Oh, okay. The amount of sad faces that you will see in one go will be pretty nice. They fought it out over here. That's insane. I mean, if you work it out properly, it can be really overpowered, but I think it wasn't that good this time. Wait, promo, turn it off. Oh, all right, but that is interesting strategy. Okay, cool. And so I guess Ult lost the arc there. Let's go live again. Oh, yeah, there we go. And they were heading up for the next arc. Okay, interesting. Like, where's SN41? Are they even? Wait a minute. Are these archer marches? Oh, yes. Never mind. I thought these were archer marches, but it wasn't. Oh, okay, interesting. Because 2 minutes to work and there's no one really nearby. That's suspicious. Are they going all in structures and activating the structure skill? Perhaps. Ooh, this is getting pushed. Yeah, if you don't reinforce that quickly with any march, you're cooked. Stuff it. Come on, just stuff it, bro. Oh, this guy is trying to reinforce, but the entry point from the game is super gay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Another reinforcing march, I guess. Oh no, it's Swarmer. Bro, you need more reinforcements. Where are they, bro? I just have been field marches at that point. Come on, jump in. There we go. You can't lose the structure right now. You're in an advantage. If you lose it, that's super, super stupid. It's so close. But I mean, it should be an easy defense. Like you have way more field. Yeah, there we go. That's definite. Okay, GG's. But where the frig? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I said. Like they're probably going all in on homework on the field, on the structures. They're saying, "Hey, yo, Elt, you're all there in mid, but we're gonna take all the structures now. We have 1 minute less cooldown. We have all these gatherers over here chilling. I mean, there's a bunch here, but SN41 has more, and I think." Ooh, that's gonna be incredibly hard to defend or to offend here. Oh wait, where's the garrison? Probably here, Eleanor. Quick, quick, quick. That's a logistical error. Swap, swap, swap. There we go. You see the whites dropping from what 24 to like 7 now. Insane, dude. I mean, they got to keep that structure up for a couple minutes to compensate. The skill gives quite a few points per minute. Like you get 20% more, I think, or 20% more. Yeah, and boom. They're saying this is a good move. This is I call the banana move because you go a bit across the mountain in the form in the shape of a banana, and you're going from altar to altar because this structure doesn't give you much points and it is pretty far. You would need to go all the way back or defend here, which is not strategical at all. Um, like it's fine if the outside lane is strong enough to get there on their own, but in this case they need to overcompensate for their outside lane because their outside lane has lost two structure here. So they're gonna go from the inside lane to outside and try to swarm it down a little bit, which is I think the correct way of handling the situation. Over here you see defensive move. Of course, ult will try to gather back to structures ASAP, but it's really hard. Right now, SN41 should be swarming the structure down, honestly. Um, they're not doing that yet. Even if before the rally hits, it would be good enough to swarm it down because the normal skill, you need to make use of that. You need to activate it, make use of it, immediately swarm anything down, and take all the points per minute gain. The strongest thing, though, is the 1 minute reduction in time. It's really strong. Let's see over here. Indeed, we got a swarm. It's a Henry rally. It's a little bit slow, I think, but it's really tanky. It was supposed to be tanky. It is getting swarmed down like crazy. And even with the swarm, this garrison is holding up really well. Yeah, it is. They can defend it if they do it properly. They should be able to. There's lots of red marches. Well, I mean, they're stuffing it. Like they got a bunch of reinforcing marches, I guess. Is it gonna be too late? I don't know. Interesting fight over here. So three structures are in favor of SN41. No march will last for a little while, like 2 more minutes. Yeah, they're not gonna win that altar. They stuffed it all the way full. Those marches are red. They're not purposely not killing them because it will take them now a lot of time to get back home, which messes up with your cycle once again, right? Desert Altar over here is getting pushed pretty heavily, but same situation as we had for ult. This should be pretty easy to defend. Like they have way more field around here. Defending is also easier than attacking in Arc for sure. Interesting here. They kept that desert altar for a long time, for 4 minutes already. Ooh, still in favor of SN41. Nice. And they're even gathering. I mean, in my opinion, you should not really do gathering when you activate that no march skill because you need everyone on the structure then to squeeze out the maximum value of it. Like maybe that's the reason eventually why they lost their sky out or they lost the momentum there, right? Push. If they had those 5 extra marches at that sky altar, they might have won it. Yeah, might you never know, right? They did a good job holding this for a couple minutes. Want to see the report on that? It looks awesome for sure. Still holding it. It is gonna go down. That was a 3 minute long battle almost. Crazy. Really crazy. Yeah, you see, the Garrison did well there, but it doesn't matter. Trade doesn't matter. But what you will see here, wait, I'll illustrate it with the report, like battle report. These marches should be stacked on attack stats. Cav attack, you see there's 181. I mean, there's still he's using a normal set, but you should not, you shouldn't do it. You should run the most possible attack when swarming stuff down. Hey, they don't do it here still. Yeah, okay, maybe old isn't that smart. Marco, maybe he is smart. Nope. They're not using the correct gear. I can't blame them, right? You're not gonna make gear just for art for Osiris League. Would be a little bit of a waste, in my opinion. Wait, since when did they use that invis skill? Oh, mid. It's an exciting match though. Like they're up 2k points, but behind an arc, but up also on the gatherers. So it's really interesting. Not gonna lie. And I like this different approach with Inferno. It's something new, refreshing to see for once. Now it's a different job. You gotta hold those structures till the end. 41. I think Gold might actually take it home. Let's take a look at the other matches. Let's see if there's any close ones. This one was expected to be close. We were already there. TS24, what are you doing, bro? I had it as a safe bet, but I was wrong. Yeah, that's lost. It's a lost bet. Holy moly. They messed up real bad then. Cool. Okay. Sorry. I didn't know that. I mean, expected. I hoped for a bit better ratio here. Not gonna lie. At 11 to 88. How are they doing? Or are they just holding arcs, chilling somewhere? What? 1473 1d2 arcs? How did that happen? Oh, they used Inferno as well. Might be one of the reasons. So Inferno in one and to the death in the other. Yeah, okay, that's a valid reason why you win mid. Okay, interesting. And there's a couple gatherers over there, but it should be an easy match. Like 73 needs this arc, and they need a lot of provisions, and they need some points on structures. And they're not getting that. They're not getting that. No way they're winning. But I want to see this mid fight happen. I think so. That is interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Okay. When are they gonna go for mid? It takes a little while. Okay. Wait. They're using range. My guy is using range. Oh, there's no another range. That's funny. Uh, range is not good, bro. In Arc, it's not, at least. It's slow and it has low DPS output. Like over time, it trades well, but the damage output is low. Yeah, I could see a strategy where it works. You have to be the first in mid, and then just start shooting anything that comes to mid, and then you'll be up a little bit on troops when entering the battle, but in battle itself, when the ball arrives at your siege, it's not gonna do well, obviously. Wait, why are they doing so bad? Why is 1188 losing this bad? Did they even use a buffer mid? No, just Heaven's Grace. That was it. Wait, did they use Inferno again? No, right? No. Oh wait, I'm using, what the heck? How do I read this? Should be here then, I guess. Oh, huh? What? They already used Inferno. They used Inferno here and they used it again. Oh, wait, you can use it twice in a match. Ah, I see. So they're wiping 88 on the field on the mid because of that Inferno skill. I just completely missed it, not gonna lie. Okay, interesting, but it's easy win there anyway, so it's spectate, where are we watching? TS is losing. Don't like that because I said that would be a safe bet while it is not. It was not a safe bet. So yeah, that's feel a bit guilty there. Was the only bet that I ever lost so far as a safe bet in this season. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough battle. The points are in favor of SN, not by a lot. SN is trying to hold on to their desert altar. Oh, it's gonna be hard, but yeah, they're trying. Keep stuffing that thing. Like bring that Joan in there, right? Jump in. There we go. I mean, they're already going for it because it's their entry point is messing. That would be like really bad if they're losing because of that. But they have a bad reinforcements. There you go. Lost it, and that's where you lose the match. That's where you lose it because you need to fill every structure at the last minute. It needs to be filled properly the last end of the match. And you see that the field is less dense in the end of the match, but it's more rather they focus more on structures. It's everything about structures. If you win the structures, you win the game. That's how it works. Um, but yeah, I mean, of course, arcs matter, right? They do. What? Okay, this is expected. It's over here. What do we see? Yeah, 33-10. They win. That was expected. GG's. Yeah, this is expected. Nothing really weird over here, right? We expect all of this. LX is strong. We know that. What about Bastats? What do we have over here? We already checked those, didn't we? Okay, this is it's an exciting one. Not really interesting. We already looked at those. I'm blind. Horus, did we already look at those? Web is demolishing AX. And so does Mimi with the 15 MB. Like I told you, don't bet against Mimi again. Like I know when to bet on Mimi, and it was not needed right now against. I mean, yeah, that's over for a couple of these teams. How are the big boys doing over here? Yeah, I mean, those are not really exciting. I mean, you got this match. It's pretty close. Let's take a look. There's 1 minute remaining. Oh, no, I was thinking like there should be six. Oh, wait. If they have the teleport skill, they can still, WS can win. But these teams are noob. Like, yeah, you need March speed in this realm, really bad, but you need energetic even more. That's the way you do it. You drop energetic, then you drop the March speed at the start of the match. But yeah, yeah, this one is over unless they have a teleport, which they don't. I think they don't. Let's take a look at. There were three others, I think, that were interesting. This one is going till the end. SN1 is already over, I think. This one is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. All of these are over. Although I don't know about that one, but this one is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. I want to watch this kinda. Like maybe they have. Wait, what? Stream Center? Where are you going? Spectate. 1 hour until the arc spawns, so 5 minutes. Okay, there won't be another arc. It's just structures here. And yeah, I guess that's done. It's GG's. I mean, they tried. They tried their best. TL68. This is a strong team. Not gonna lie. They did really well. They really well. Uh, and they will continue to the next round. That's for sure with IN. And after this match, we can start to see already a little bit like who's gonna be in top 16, right? We can see some interesting stuff. But the next week bets are always weird because there are some teams that just might not show up because they already lost two times and can't continue. They can't win anymore, so they'll just give up. They'll not even show up or just get their 10K and then leave. Or yeah, it's gonna be messy, you know? Okay. But nothing really, really unexpected in these realms. Like they are making it close here though. There's no time for arc, it's just structures and gathering. SN41 has a bunch of gathering marches. The points per minutes are equal pretty much. So right now, you're in a phase. This is a very important phase. Like if you lose any structure, you don't care about it anymore. Like you don't want to lose it, of course, so hold it. But if you lose it, go for a structure that is still occupied because the cooldown is gonna be 2 minutes. So while that moment will be in like a minute, then you will have that turning point, right? But then there will be a time that there is a 2 minutes on that structure anyways. No one will generate points anymore, so it's not worth going for. You might see that soon when there's a structure flipping, like a Sherman War maybe. That's not gonna flip. Wait, do we activate a what skill? That's that. And no March. Whew, that's smart. That's how they got back at their feet. Hmm. Provisions. SN does a great job. There is still a 3, 4, 5 marches here, and this one is going out to a node with that. You won't make it, bro. Bro, what are you doing? That's 43 seconds, and on the way back, it's a minute. That's not worth, bro. It was 1 point, maybe even. Just get back and try to reinforce the structure. I think that's more important. You'll win more. Oh, yeah. So, like here, yeah, you should flip it because it's 1 minute generating points. But once there is any structure flipping, you should not care too much about it. Oh wait, provisions for goals just got delivered. Ooh, so 2k points. I don't think there's 2k points in that. No, not possible. There's this farmer coming home. Another one. Sneaky tactics. Wait, what? Why is that? And then going for a Shrine of War instead of the Sky Altar. And it's closer, so that makes sense in a way. Yeah. It's over. I think this one is on SN41. Should be an easy win. I don't know what this guy is doing, but he ain't making it back to home, so it would need to be a shitload of points in there if they even want to have a chance. Yeah, there was not a lot, you can see. So they lose by 20k or 2k, 3k maybe. Awesome match though, awesome match. Like they did a great job. Ult is not a noob team or anything, so yeah, I mean that's fine losing to them. It's not too bad. Spectates, new mail received, that's all the bets flowing in. Yes, yes, expected. Everything expected here. Oh, they're still, it says they're still going. Here we go. They ended. Win here, a win here, a win here as expected. Yes, this is normal. Completely normal here. We did expect all of this. So nothing strange, no big surprises. Then in Bastet we got, yeah, that's interesting. We already got, okay, it's glitching a little bit. Over here it is L53H pulling the dub. I'll go check on them soon if I bet on them or not, but we'll see. Bastet. Over here, we got no real big surprises either. Yeah, that was expected, right? It was. So, easy wins here. Lost. We'll be here tonight at 19, and then there will be three matches here. Maybe some people have bet on both A46G and RA47. Maybe some have bet on GS73. We already fought GS in the account that I'm playing on. And S49F will fight those next week. Will be an interesting match. So yeah, well, let's just take a look at our bets. Win, 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 win. Okay, we lost this one, surprisingly. 3174 is pretty strong. I didn't know them to be honest, and I knew 24. They have been here for quite a while in Osiris League, but first time this season that we lose a safe bet, which was not safe. Oopsie, yeah, can happen, right? I mean, we won all the other ones. We lost this bet. It was a 50-50 bet, right? I mean, I didn't know. I don't think 1818 even tried, honestly. Like, if you lose that bad, you didn't try, I guess. And here it is expected, nothing really strange. This realm, now I already explained that one. Win, win, win. LB81, I thought they would show up, but they didn't. Expected complete wins, wins. I hoped for my KVK team that they could win, but I knew LX is way stronger, right? Here's saying I thought the IN had a really good show against that team, but SV is dominating here. Really good to see. Not a big deal. We didn't want to bet on them anyways, so these are all really expected, right? Over here, we got expected to win. This one, it was 50-50, so I just bet one on, I just rolled the dice, right? I didn't care about those. And over here, it's really expected. Wins everywhere. And so back should be pretty easy. We got our big bet win. Over here, win, win. Ah, didn't expect. This one was 50-50. I said, like, whoever's gonna show up, and then it's still gonna be 50-50. Over here, that was expected. 60 is one of the title contenders over here. I didn't know whether or not 3-5-40 would show up. Like, they didn't show up last match either, so no, okay, just they just gave up on this adventure already. They're out. And over here, yeah, we'll see about those. Overall, my kingdom, fortune foes, 53 losses in 128 bets. That's cap. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Maybe it was our last week, maybe. Like, okay, let's count. How many was in Realm of Horrors? We had one. It says green, but it's one, two, three, four. Oh yeah, these ones round one was harder. Five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So they were just wrong, bro. Like they say that I have lost 53, but it is 34. So I won 75% of bets. And in this round, I won way more. I won almost all of them. Let's count this round out. Like I got one mister here, two, and most of them were already anticipated. That I just bet on the expected loser. You know, if I want to secure the next time I can. So one, two, just two. Then there's three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. In total, this round, I lost nine bets and I won 64. Well, not 64, we're still missing a couple. We're still waiting for like four matches. So from the 60, I lost only nine, and of which most were expected 50-50 matches. Like this one is a two coin. That's if I bet two coin, I expect it to be a close match. And here there's one of those two coins. Well, no, no. This one was 50-50. I knew it was 50-50 because it was close. This one, I bet two coins, as you said, as I said, like it's 50-50. You don't know, it's risky. Who shows up? Same story here. It's the two coin that loses. Yeah, that's basically the trend pretty much everywhere. So yeah, overall, a good job. A nice week of bets full of profit. And I think that is just awesome. We got yeah, one, two, four, five, six, nine, 10. That's all me. and 20, and then there's 22, 24. Yeah, I know how to bet. And you guys follow me, which is good. That means you win a whole ton of coins. So continue to do so. Leave that like up, leave a subscribe. Hey, here it says, what? Now it says 17. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong too. 17 losses in 128. It was 34. But it maybe 17 red numbers. That's pretty insane, bro. If you bet 128 and you get 17. 17. Oh, dude. Yeah. All right. That was it for today. It was fun. Yeah, 33-10, James and Zijan. Nice, bro. GG's. Congrats. Expected win. Really good job there. And yeah, I gotta close the stream. I'll see everyone later. I'll see everyone in yeah, in a bit. In I guess next week, right? Or I might live stream my zone opening tomorrow. That is a possibility. But I mean, 17 losses out of 128. Hey, I mean, that's not a bad thing for a better. If I had really real money, I would have bet it on Rise of Kingdoms. I would have been rich, bro. I know how to bet this shit. And yeah, we're absolutely clapping cheeks left and right with the bets. So we're doing a great job. Really look forward for that one. And there is people over here, they lose 104 bets out of 128, bro. How? Like how? Here, honestly, I think you should get rewards for this. The guy got 49,000 coins. That's insane. My realm, am I in the rankings now? Wait, it should be. My kingdom, 31, 369. 31. Oh, yeah, no, it's not in here. My realm. 31, 3. What? I don't show up in there? What the heck? I should show up though. Round earnings should be 26K for me. I should be in there. What? Why? What's happening, bro? Why am I not in here? I'm in my own kingdom's ranks and I'm first everywhere, like obviously. Ah, okay. GG's. This was a fun. Let's take a look at the schedule because there is a bunch of teams that are definitely out already. Um, over here, this group 75 DC will win, and Watch It Burn will have a fight against 279. Okay, that's gonna be an interesting one, but I think Watch It Burn will definitely win there. So Watch It Burn, 75 DC on to the next round. Over here, I expect 60GT got to fight TS24, and I think the TS24 is cooked. So 60GT and 3174 are gonna win in this realm. In Group C, we have these are already clear. It's not possible for any other team to win anymore. But honestly, if you look at the data, like 689p, WPK, it's the 30k diff. Over here, it's also 30k. 44 KO, it's 20k. And over here, it's 25k. Okay, that's interesting. I'm hyped. Maybe it's gonna be a close match between those two next week. Over here we see, yeah, those are 2-2. It's guaranteed already. It's over for the other two teams. They're out. Order of the White Rose is continuing to the next match, probably. They're gonna win this realm, that is for sure. E68 gonna win in their realm. 60MX did win, not by a large margin, but they did win. AO77 is gonna continue there as well. Really good job for them. Over here is SN41 and old. Nothing really surprising can happen over here. This realm is already definite. Next week we'll see 1188 versus 3310. I expect 1188 to win. They're a very, very strong team. But let's take a look. I mean, if they lose, there's 93 has a safe Osiris League. Although IN might be in for a challenge against 93 if DQ makes it this close already, and maybe IN might be able to pull something cool off. Like, we can always hope for it, at least. TL68 is going to go with IN to the next round. That is pretty certain. Over here, I don't really know any of these teams except for W, but they didn't show up to their matches, and yeah, they called it a day after their first match, I guess. So that's over for them. IVL, it's over. Those two matches will continue. Those two teams will continue. Not the strongest teams overall, but decent teams. 93T and DQ39 will win over here. They will absolutely crush 16ZO in the next round DQ, so that's good. Over here we'll have ATW against P74, oh no, against 62. It's going to be easy match, so ATW and LX are going to win in this realm. Over here we'll have JST and 63DS. Over here it's going to be SV92 and I guess LN93. Although, no, it's INM are gonna win. So those two. Over here, XCS or Hellraisers. It's gonna be interesting between the two. Well, these guys are gonna fight Wu, which is pretty much impossible. I think they won't win. So yeah, it's XX and these top two teams. Best stats. Let's see, what do we have in best stat? 16OT, MCM, GG's. GG's here. It is full on here with 65 will win. TC will win. Lost will win too. O7 will win. BBX, I don't know, probably, I guess. Oh no, they gotta fight FCK. So O8 is actually gonna win in this realm. Secondary. So not win, but second. Over here, 748W is gonna win, and I expect this team to continue as well. Our neighbors. Sobek is gonna be S75. It's gonna be 60. It is gonna be L72 as well. Although, oh yeah, they already have 2 points. That's GG's. Here it's exciting. I would say 58 probably. And you still got to fight SR40 64, right? So it's gonna be a cool match over here. It's WOC for sure, the team that I'll play on, and we gotta fight SF94 next realm, which means like if we win and let's say GS wins and they have good net points, they might be able to win to get to the next round, right? But I think it's just us and SF49 over here that are gonna win. So that's awesome. It's cool. Here it's a EE and probably 550S. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I should be. Over here, GSO3. Wait, they don't gotta fight each other, right? Oh, no, they already did. So GSO3. And I expect 33 IB to be hit there as well. Should be easy wins for them. So yeah, expected. And over here we have, of course, 35. 57 will probably, although, yeah, that'll win. Yeah, easy. And 39W, it's gonna be winners, and they are winners too, so they're gonna fight each other now. It's gonna be a nice fight. Might stream that one. And over here, Volcano versus, yeah, both the top two teams will win here as well. Like these teams didn't really show up, or they still have to fight, so we don't know.
We don't know yet, so we gotta watch that. We'll see that later. Anyways, that was it for today, everyone. Thank you for being here. It was fun. For now, I have talents. Remember, always put them on GT. It is easy coins this time around. Once again, don't zero the shop yet. Just wait. We're gonna get a nice Oryx. So we'll be back to grab those later. We'll just keep betting with the coins that we have. We won't lose them anyways. We'll win even more because I'm a pro better, you know. And over here, we'll claim the last few coins. 72 of them. Nice. That was it overall. Thank you for watching. No big surprises today. We have four other matches starting 19 UTC, but they might be interesting, but I'm not going to stream them. I'm going to watch Formula One. I'm going to chill, relax with my friends or with family. Have some other plans for today. I'll see you guys Monday, perhaps at around 15 UTC. I'll do no, not 15 UTC. I think 17 UTC. I'll do a stream. Hey, brother, thanks for helping. Yo, Aragon, thanks for having me. I will, if you want, I will continue to help in the next few rounds. We gotta beat up 49. And then top eight, top four, perhaps would be awesome. Anyways, I gotta go. It was a fun having you all here. Bye bye. Let me log out. Sound the character. Wait, should be here. Yep. Okay.